Hi everybody, so today we're going to make some willow water, and I'm going to take you and show you how to make or how to find willow trees this time of year, and then how to make up a bucket of willow water. So here we go, let's go find a tree. Okay, so we're out here. Here we get willows growing on the roadside, and you can see a little bit of the pussy willows starting to come out, showing that white silvery look on them. So that's what we're looking for. What we'll do is I'll just take a few of the branches, and you want some of the newer ones. You don't want old growth, you want some of the new growth. So we'll just take a couple of cuttings. I'll probably take a couple more, and I'll have to go back to the house and show you what to do next. If I see another willow on the way, I'll stop and I'll get a couple cuttings off it. I don't want to chop down the entire tree, so I just take a couple branches from each one I see. All right, see you in a minute. So there's a good stand of some willow right there. And I don't know how well it shows up, but at the top you'll see little white buds growing out, and that is the pussy willows coming out. So that's an easy way to identify these as you're walking down the road. That's probably enough for a couple buckets right there. And see? Let's see if this, let's try this again here. There you go. You see the white pussy willows coming out. So that's an easy way to identify these as you're walking along. So, but this is enough for a couple buckets, so let's go ahead and make these up. All right, so we got the buckets, and we got the willow. We're about to fill this up with water. Before we do, I'll show you. I'm going to be cutting all the willow cuttings up, and about that long, so about as long as my finger is, about every few inches there. We're gonna go ahead and chop this up, and I'll put half in this bucket and half in this bucket, and then we'll fill those up with water. Alright, so that second bucket's just full of water. So you can see I've got the willow cut up. It's just floating in the water here. I was just kind of stirring it up to get it mixed up. You don't need to do too much of that. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put these off behind the house for a day or two on the north side of the house, so it stays shady and cool, and let it sit for a couple days and steep, kind of like a tea. And what's going to happen is each of these leaf nodes, like you see here, those are, let's see if I do that again. There you go. Those will start excreting a rooting compound, a rooting hormone, and excretes that into the water. And this is, the willow just naturally has a high quantity of rooting compound. And so that's going to excrete that into the water, and then the water will be able to water our cuttings and encourage root growth on our new cuttings and last fall's cuttings. So we'll put this behind the house for a couple days and check in when we're ready to water.